Hello everyone at Manitoba 1000. I'm here today at Sirius Technologies and with owner Bernie Atchison. And Bernie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I started Sirius Technologies in 2003 as an interest for GPS tracking and asset management type business to look after analyzing vehicles and people and items that people needed to have more visibility on as far as where it is, what it's doing.
But I think very few of them actually realise the benefits that they get.
Mm-hmm.
So could we use some real examples of companies that are using your GPS systems?
Absolutely. The first benefit usually right from the hop, as soon as any company initiates using this type of technology, is usually on your immediate savings. When it comes to fuel consumption is probably the biggest one. The units allow you to set up alerts or reports where you can monitor idle times.
Okay.
If the vehicle is parked and idling for whatever the threshold that the customer wants, let's say for example 10 minutes. If the vehicle sits and idles for longer than 10 minutes, you can generate an alert that is sent to the office or the dispatcher, but is also sent to the driver informing them you've idled for 10 minutes, turn the vehicle off.
What I was amazed to see just before we started this interview was on the app or the website that we looked at, we could literally see a driver, what street he was on and what speed he was doing. So effectively that message is then transferred to a unit somewhere or to a...
Everything comes back to a website, and then the website kind of derives all of your reporting and all of your alerts. But you can have multiple email addresses as far as where the alerts go to, including the drivers. So after the benefits of integrating the technology into your business as far as cost savings, once you've saved your 15% to 20% on your costs, then you move into the productivity side where you start to increase your efficiencies on routing, dispatching. There's an impact on your employee behavior as far as are they able to be a lot more efficient or capable of doing more work in a shorter period of time. This type of technology is, you should be upfront with your staff. You tell them that it's in there, this is what we're doing, we're using it to analyze some data, and usually there's a benefit from the productivity side right off the hop. Okay. Because if there's any bad behavior that's going on with employees, it automatically changes. Correct. Because they know they're being analyzed and they know that it's there. So as far as like costs, when it goes to what are the costs for each of the devices? You have a passive tracking device which runs on batteries. You configure the programming before you put it into whatever you want. Put the batteries in and it goes into the vehicle or whatever the package is that you want to track. There's no monthly costs associated with this, and it usually runs around $250 to $300 depending on how long you want it to last and the data that you need to get out of it. Usually the cost per month is associated with these is around anywhere between $25 and $30 a month. Okay. But the data that you get out of it is very, very substantial. And then you have your cellular or satellite-based devices, which run about $20 a month. But this device uses a satellite network rather than cellular, so there's no cellular restrictions at all on this. Okay. And it runs on a battery for 5 years.
We've got a James Bond type gadget here. So
yeah, this is a same thing, cellular, a cellular device, very small, very portable, and the limitation with this is basically battery only.
So Bernie, what's the plans for the next few years for Sirius Technologies?
It's very exciting as far as the leaps and bounds as far as the technology goes, and the website applications for the businesses to use, and the easiness of the websites for a business application for plumbers and electricians and construction companies and anybody that's using basically their vehicles or their fleets as revenue generators. We've come to a point where it's almost not a wish that I had kind of thing. You need to have this type of technology because that's where businesses are going. It's becoming more mainstream.
Lighter question, World Cup coming around.
Yep.
Who are you supporting?
I'll have to go with England.
Good answer. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.